Uh, my name is Andrea. I'm a registered nurse in Dallas. And uh, what made me, I actually found T on randomly on Instagram. I follow a nurse page, like a nurse Instagram page, and he was featured on there. And just kind of got me thinking. There was tips on there for how I should start. And I'm like, yeah, I need to do that. I need to do that. Just keep putting it off day after day. Trying to get tips here and there on my own, try to motivate myself. Wasn't really working out. I definitely noticed I was gaining weight, especially during the pandemic and everything, being at home. And then T actually messaged me after I followed his page, and he messaged me, and that kind of set the ball in motion, set me thinking, why am I still waiting? What am I waiting for? So he kind of helped me kind of pull the trigger on that and just get a program started, because I needed more motivation. I couldn't do it on my own. I wasn't making the right meal choices. I wasn't doing the workouts. So that kind of was what gave me the initial motivation to just get started, just show up, just do it. It was kind of hard at first. So, but week after week, it's just easier and easier. And it was just now a habit, like something I needed to do. That's what it became over even just the 12-week time period. And, up and downs, and me going out of town, me being busy, working is hard. I work 12-hour shifts. So it just became a point to try to get my workout in on my off days, make better choices eating. I eat out a lot. So trying to even, if I need to eat out, if I didn't prepare, if I didn't cook, just even making the healthier, the grilled options for that. It was all,
changes here and there kind of thing.
all in that, just to get me thinking about all of that. So that's what it's done. That's what it's done for me. And in the whole, I guess, all in all. So
what was the biggest thing you're struggling with before we actually started working together?
The biggest thing I was struggling with?
Yeah. If there more than one, what was it?
Diet was a big one, because I just like to I like to eat. I like to eat what I want when I'm hungry. Go get it. It's easy. You think I'll just get this now and do better later, and then you get hungry later and it's like, no, I want to eat this now. I don't know. It's just a very convenience kind of thing for me. And I didn't eat terrible, but it was enough to where the choices I was making was still affecting me, and I was still gaining weight, even though I don't eat awful. It's still I wasn't I don't know, really actively thinking about what I was putting in and how I was doing it and how that was affecting me. I was still gaining weight, even though I don't eat burgers and fries every meal or anything. So diet was a big thing, and just motivation to be active was a big thing. I don't know why. It was just, I wasn't happy just sitting on the couch scrolling through my phone, but that's what I found myself doing a lot. So just being motivated to just go out. So it was kind of just go do it, even if you don't want to. And then over time, it became you want to do it. You want to go do it because you feel better, because you have more energy, because your mood's better.
Yeah.
So then you want to do it.
Right. You have to act yourself into thinking a certain way.
I mean, yeah, just like I said, even in the beginning, it's just show up and do it. Just show up and do it. And then eventually you're this is a good feeling. I like this.
Yeah.
You want to do it later. But that was kind of the hardest part. That was the biggest thing, because it was just easier for me to not do anything. So it helped. I needed help to have a push. It helped to have a schedule of things, things kind of laid out for me.
I was going to ask you, out of everything we did so far, what were the main things that we implemented that helped you get that going and get to that mind state, get to that fitness, get to the way you were feeling?
The main things, I mean, just knowing that I was putting, I don't know, kind of investing in myself too. It was you've already made it this far, you need to follow through. That was kind of a motivator for me. And then I had you as a coach to help motivate me and check on me too, and say, hey, no, come on, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Go do what you need to do. Are you doing what you need to do? How was your week? Tell me about your week. Just having that accountability, helping someone keep me accountable when I wasn't keeping myself accountable before. That was helpful. I like having like the things laid out, like my workouts laid out, like my to-do list kind of. That was helpful too. Like reminding me, hey, you got this water goal. Hey, you got these workout goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you. So what were the results?
Great. Like just, it was like, I keep talking about the progress pics because I was just blown away, because I really sometimes didn't feel like I was doing as well as I should have been, considering the amount of time we'd been going. But once I saw those, like yes, there was weight loss, but there's strength. I'm so much stronger. Like I've told you before, I can actually do push-ups now. I really couldn't do that before because I didn't care to commit to it. So when you just like keep going, like I'm gonna do this, like now I can. And like with ease, I can do workouts. Some workouts that I struggled with before, I can do them with ease now. Burpees are like the bane of my existence. I can do burpees fairly easily now, and better, and with better form. I mean, yeah, I still take my time or whatever, but like I don't struggle like I did before. Like I'm not like just so out of breath after like 2. I'm like, I'm done. Like I can do them. So it's a lot of things, you know, that, and then the weight loss just comes with it because you're just being healthier, getting the better eating habits. That's been a big thing. So.
That's a beautiful thing. And then it's like you saying from the jump, really, that, you know, clearly we're trying to lose fat and, you know, look better and all of that. And that's great. However, for all that to even manifest itself, we have to dig to the roots. The biggest thing here is the roots, figuring out, okay, where are we slipping? Where in our routine could we be better? And once you kind of fix those, the fat loss comes with it. So it's kind of, you get one stone.
Yes, exactly. No, exactly. Sure. And then like there was times like during the day, especially, you know, I've been lazy today, but I just, you know, from working, but I'm not like tired like I was. Like it's not like, it's like, yeah, I kind of want to just prop up and relax, but I'm not like, all right, time to fall asleep and take my nap. Like that was a big thing. I would take naps during the day all the time. And I don't know if I was just bored or I didn't know what else to do, but I really was tired. And I don't feel that anymore. Like feel like it's still like I'm just relaxing. I'm not just like falling asleep. And I feel like that's my body, like just having more energy, just like doing better for me, like from the inside out too, because I'm putting good into it.
Put in good, you get out good.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So what would you say to the person who's on the fence about, you know, either getting started and making that change or not doing it? What would you tell them?
I mean, what are you waiting for? The same thing I told myself. Like, what are you waiting for? Like, to just do it. What do you need to do it? What do you need to like realize it's most important to just invest in yourself first? Because it's our only body. So we need, you know, whatever you feel like, if you're already like at this point and looking for help and you've tried other things that haven't helped, you know, invest in yourself first, and just, you know, it's no hurt in doing that. Like, it's not going to hurt if it doesn't work for you, then you can, I guess, try something else. But it's just like, just do it.
Yeah. Most things are like,
just do it.
Just take the action, just go. And
the same thing, like I said, that's what I did to myself, was just like, why are you waiting? Like, you already know that you need help. You already know it's an issue. You already know you feel like crap. Like, let's stop.
Giving ourselves, you know, different reasons or outs when you could just, buckle down and make it happen.
Just come and be present in, you know, what you want and how, you know, you have to come and show up. You have to come and be present. Don't just keep thinking about what it could be in the future. Come be present. Make it happen.
Yeah. And it happened.
Then it happened.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Exactly. No, I feel good. Like, and not, you know, and I just feel happier. Like, you know, people get self-conscious. I get self-conscious about stuff. I still do, but it's like the confidence you have too. Yeah. It does come with it a bit. Like,
Yeah.
I do feel more confident in things I want to wear.
When you say confidence, what's confidence for you?
Just not like, and you know, even when I just think like going out and you're taking a photo, it's like I don't have to try to sit here and be like, well, what angle is my best angle? Da, da, da. Or like, what do I need to do? What do I need to hide fat rolls or whatever? Like, I don't know. And it's just me. That's how I am because I'm in my own head about it. And nobody should be like necessarily like ashamed of their body or anything. And people have rolls and stuff, and that's totally natural. But I just feel confident in like just being out and things that I'm wearing, just posing. I'm not like, oh no, delete that, I hate it. You know, I don't know. I just feel better about myself too. Even if I haven't like lost a significant amount of weight, I feel better about myself because I know even I'm putting the work in and I'm like, I'm doing this. And I don't know. It just like, even if it's not been a drastic change, I think I've made pretty good changes since we first started.
Well, for being honest here, you lost about what 10-ish pounds, but the pictures tell much more of a story than that number would entail.
Exactly. No, like, yeah, the pictures just show the difference. Like when you look at it, the back, I had back rolls when we started. I don't have back rolls anymore. Like the cellulite is so much more diminished on my thighs. You can see, my stomach is so much smaller. And I've showed people those pictures and they're like, whoa. Like, I was like, that's kind of how I felt. Like, oh, thank God. Like, so something is happening even if you don't feel like it is. And that's a good way to keep track of it too, which I didn't do well, keeping photos every single week or anything, but seeing even that kind of stark difference between a couple of months, I was like, okay, all my hard work is for something. Like something is happening with me too. Like I don't just feel good. Like it's all in the whole package. Like I feel good, but I'm looking good too, and I feel like I'm looking good, and I want to look good. So that makes me feel good too.
Mm-hmm. And all those are hitting. We don't know anything. You know, you're on it.
Yeah. And and I don't hate on like, that this is our goal and why we started was for me to lose weight. I don't hate on people that like, like I don't body shame people or anything. Like if you are comfortable in your skin and whatever, I want to have a fitter kind of body or a stronger, that's just how I want to be. So it's like, if you're comfortable in your skin, that's totally fine. That's kind of what it's about, is just being comfortable, I think, in your skin. And I wasn't very comfortable in mine, and I am now.
Yeah.
I'm more comfortable. I'm getting there.
Yeah.
It's like accepting yourself too, and just I feel better. I just feel better about me, and I know I'm working hard. I like working hard now too. So.
Wait, why is that?
Because I see the changes and I feel the changes, and that's probably the most important thing. Is yes, you see the changes. I do, but I feel the changes too, and I want to keep going. I want to keep this up. I don't want to just stop because this is over. I'm not going to have someone like checking on me every week, which has been nice, but I do feel like I'm ready to just keep progressing on my own, and that's the goal.
Yeah. Go from the point where, like, I don't know where I'm going, to the point where like this is life. I know what I can do, and this is who I am now.
Yeah. Like I know better. You can always do better, do this, do that, but it's like I know what food I need to go buy. I know what I need to do, and I'm doing it.
Yeah.
That's the thing too, is like people know what they need to do and they're just not doing it. Everybody knows. Like people know what they need to do. There's enough info out there. It's just doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But and I guess if we're doing this helped you to like get to that point to do it, because you know what to do. People know, people read, but it's just that last bit of motivation you need. Like, all right, it's time to like take control back and do it. Yeah. So that's what this program has helped me.
Awesome. I'm really glad to hear that you made so much of it. This is my first time hearing a lot of that stuff anyway. So the debut for me as well. But I'm really glad to hear that you've made all the, and it's all different parts of your life, so it all comes up together as one, and everything kind of ascends as well. Yes.
No, exactly. I'm really, and it's nice to hear the positive feedback from people. Like, and myself. Like I can see it myself, but it's nice to hear that from people too. That, I think we froze.
Oh,
can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Gee.
Yeah, I hear you, but all right, there you go. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just gonna make weird faces until this unfreezes.
Okay. I'm really glad to hear that, though. Really, that you made all those changes and feel like a new woman. Everything is on the up and up, and you look forward to more of the challenges.
Yes. No, I really do. Like, I'm excited. I'm excited to keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Yep. So. I still got work to do.
Yep.
So, but I'm proud of where I've come so far. You know, I really am, and it's helped me a lot. So, I was happy to do it, and I thank you.
No problem. No problem. Listen, thank you for trusting in yourself to do this, and committing to yourself to actually doing it, and actually doing it. You know, sometimes somebody say, "Oh, how you take baby steps here," but you just like straight shooter. I'm doing it, and you did it.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to, even if it was slow at first. Like, you just, like I said, like I keep saying, just show up. Like, if you just show up, like you just be present, just show up, and then eventually, it's
a habit.
It just becomes your habit. Yeah. You just have to do it, even if you don't feel like it. If you don't want to, just do it. Yeah. And even like the workouts you started me out with, that helped me get in that, because they weren't terribly long. What? Half hour, like 45 minutes. Like, it wasn't like a tedious thing to get in your mind to say, I'm going to commit half an hour to 45 minutes to like help reach my goal. Like, when you think about that in your whole day, it's like, that's not very long. Like, I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I told myself too. I was like, I can commit 30 minutes to not watching TV and to like go do something active, break a sweat. I was breaking a big sweat though with burpees and stuff, but I did it. So that was a big thing too. Is like, you have all this time. I mean, and some people don't. I don't have like kids and stuff, but so people are definitely busier. But if you just think, what's half an hour to 45 minutes, like it's not that long.
Yeah.
To just get it done. If you have to wake up early. Sometimes for me, waking up early and getting it done is kind of nice, because then you have just the rest of your day, and it's not like, I got to be sure and do that. Like, if you just get up and do it, it's done. But just depends how it fits in the schedule.
Yeah, how you set up,
but sometimes getting up early, I'm just like, well, what am I going to do? Lay in bed anyway? Like, I'm just going to get up and go do it. And then you got your day, and you're like, I got my workout in. That's awesome. I don't know.
So the point you're saying is that if you can just look at your life, look what you got going on, and just find a time that you can just do something. What you want.
At least, yeah. And then eventually, you just progress. Like we started out with the, beginner workouts, which were still kind of hard for me at first. but I did them, and then they did get easier. And that's what I was asking, like, hey, give me some more.
What's next? What's next? Come on, T. I got you.
No, you did. And that's why it's like, you get to that point where like, all right, I'm doing better with these. I want to do more. I want to challenge more. And you just kind of want to. I don't know. Never thought I'd really be like that, because I've never have been like, but you do.
How do you think that's going to show up in other parts of your life? You having that go get it now mentality?
I mean, with work, I mean, God, it spills over really into everything. It's just like, depends on work. We spend so much time at work. So it's like, you want to be happy at work, and you want to either invest in a place where you're at that makes you happy, or move somewhere else, and I guess there's fear associated with that, but sometimes that mentality or that confidence in yourself, like, I can do this, and I want to be present in my happiness in my life. And that definitely applies to like something like that, like a career. If you're not happy, change, go where you're happy, or like have the confidence to say, all right, this has been good, but I'm done. And, this is kind of scary. I don't know, for some jobs, like if you've known it for so long, to just, to walk away, that's scary. You know you know the people around you, you know what is expected of you. So when you change that, that can be scary. But when you just show up, or you're just present, and you're just like, I'm not, you know, depending on the situation, if you're not happy somewhere, or you need to make a change or something.
Yeah.
I think that when I think about, I'm rambling, T, but when I think about a change, it is scary to me. And I think it could be to a lot of people too. But when you just are like focused on you, trying to focus on you, like a self-care thing, like, oh, I'm not gonna just stay somewhere. I want, you know, I guess comparing it to like weight loss, if you're like unhappy with how you look or how you feel, you want to change it. The same thing like a job. If you're unhappy with a job, like you want to change it.
Yeah.
So I don't know about going out and doing something like that. Yeah. Confidence, like I can do this. Mm-hmm. So definitely with that.
That's a good definition. I think that's going to be it for that. But I really appreciate you coming on and talking about it.